Very excited to have this next performer here. She came all the way up from D.C., and she came, yes, on her own solar-powered train. Ladies and gentlemen, make a lot of noise right now for Violet Gray.
Hello, how's everybody doing? Doing all right? That's good, because I don't know if you watch the news, but apparently we're going to have to redo the 60s again. A little bit about me. My name is Violet Gray, and I am gender variant. Give it up for me. It took me a long time to figure out who I am, but along the way, I had a lot of fun with it. I was at a club one time, and this guy came up to me, and he's just like wearing a beer gut and booty shorts, ladies. And he comes up to me, and he's like, "Hi, my name is Joe. I'm into water sports. What are you into?" That's what he said. And so I got close in his ear, and I said, "Cross-dressing." And then he got all mad at me like I was the weirdo. But he told me he was into water sports. Does anybody here know what that means? A couple people know what that means. And for those of you without an internet connection, water sports is slang for a urine fetish. Right. But I'm the weirdo. He was like, "What? You're a tranny? That's disgusting. I'm gonna go pee on somebody else." Godspeed. Presenting as female after living most of my life as male has been an eye-opening experience. I was shocked at some of the things I hear on the street. Like, I was walking down the street one time, and this guy is loading something onto a truck, and as I walk by, he says, "Damn, shorty, I want to spread your legs like pages and read between the lines with my tongue like a novel." So I'm dating now, and no, he was like, "I want to spread your legs like pages and read between the lines with my tongue like a novel." And I was like, I don't know if this is literature you'd be interested in. Not really a novel so much as a pop-up book. That's true. But being a young black man in Baltimore was not without its challenges. I used to get profiled a lot, despite the fact that I was a grown man wearing anime t-shirts. Like, one time I was standing at the bus stop because that's really the best place to catch it. And it's true, you can look that up. And these two cops come up and they were like, "We need to search you because you fit a description." Somebody had robbed the gas station on the corner of York and Cold Spring, and they were looking specifically for a black man with legs. And just by coincidence, I happened to have my legs on at the time. It was like the same color and everything. And so they're like, "We need to search your bag," because they're looking for something incriminating, like a gun or a ski mask or like a Steelers jersey. Something that says "awful human being," right? So they're looking for a gun or a ski mask. What they found was the Dungeons & Dragons Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, and Dungeon Master's Guide. No bullshit. The cop slowly zips the bag back up, turns to his partner and goes, yeah, it wasn't his ass. And then they gave me a wedgie and took my lunch money. It's true. I'm a huge dork. Like, how many people here have ever been to the Renaissance Festival? Okay, I go to the Renaissance Festival every day of every weekend of the entire season. That's not like a setup to a punchline or anything. If you're ever at the Renaissance Festival, please come say hi to me. Just, ask for the black one. So, I go to the Renaissance fair in costume, and I had this guy come up to me, and he was like dressed like a Scottish warrior. He had like the kilt and the claymore, and he comes up to me and he's like, hello, my name's Angus, I'm from the MacGregor clan. What clan are you from? And I was like, what clan am I from? Now, I don't know how well you all can see me up here, but finding a black person in 16th century Scotland would be like finding a used condom at a Star Trek convention. So I said the only thing that made sense. I was like, I'm from the Wu-Tang Clan. Old nerdy bastard. And all of this is true. So I've been trying to lose weight so that I could fit into this dress for you all. I've had moderate success, but
You look beautiful.
thank you. If only you were my inner voice. I would have thought that was you if you said 10 more pounds, bitch. Like, inner voice, is that you in the audience? But I've been reading a lot of books on nutrition and stuff and trying to be more cognizant of what goes into my body. Here's something that none of you wanted to know. If you've ever had artificial raspberry or vanilla flavoring, the active ingredient in that is called castoreum, and that can be found in the rectal secretions of a beaver's anus. Now, I have two questions. First question, what led to the discovery that beaver butt juice tastes good? My second question is, how are beavers not extinct? How does a species survive with no natural defenses and an ass that tastes like dessert? I'll leave you with this. So, transgender bathroom issues have been like a big, a controversial thing, like where transgender people pee. And I've been following the debates about it on like Fox News as well as real news stations. And I've been following the debate, and I heard this talking point over and over again that baffles me. They were like, we have nothing against transgender people. We're just afraid that if this legislation passes, that will allow rapists access to women in our public restrooms. And that blew my mind, because I had no idea that up until this point, the female symbol on the women's restroom was the only thing stopping that. Like every time a woman goes to a public restroom, a rapist is like, God damn! I was gonna get her, but I'm not going in there, because that's against the law. I wouldn't want to do anything illegal while I'm raping. All right. I want to thank you all for being a cool audience and being willing to laugh at things, even if they're... Yeah, give yourself a round of applause, yeah. And being willing to laugh at things even if they aren't politically correct. there's nothing wrong with being PC. You're just being considerate of people who are different. I'm just afraid that everybody will, clam up and everybody will be afraid to, have a dialogue because they don't want to offend anybody. And, it's gotten to the point where, like, if you're having a friendly argument with a friend of yours who happens to be handicapped and they set themselves up for the perfect handicap-related retort, you can't say it because it's too un-PC. Like, okay, I had a girl wearing an eye patch tell me she never wanted to see me again. Now, right? I never want to see you again. That is my time. Thank you all very much.